Well, it's a cold morning and I thought I'd just have a look at the garden. So this is the firethorn, Pyracantha, and it's been stripped of all of its berries by the blackbirds. This has still got some on. This is a different colour. I've got a few bulbs coming through. Some comfrey. That's my rose. It's got a few little spruts on. This is the north side of the garden. Looks like I've got some herbs coming through. It's bitter cold today, and that's my little pond. As you see at the side, it's just a little bit frozen, but it looks like I've got some tulips coming and what remains of a pansy by the looks of it. And these are water plants growing there. Not a lot appearing in the old chimney pots. Some comfrey at the bottom there, and that's normally where my tansy is. And this is my National Trust rose. It's still got some buds on, but it's so cold. Right, let's just have a little walk. Two of my pots, they've got a few little seedlings coming through, so that'll be nice. Just walking up the side. This is where the wind howls down. It really is cold. Past the green gate, if you can remember me doing that and getting it put up. There we are. And just here, look, that's one of the chimney pots, and it's got some pansies, but nothing's in flower yet. Some bulbs as well. Looks like my cyclamen looks a little bit poorly, but that's the cold for you. I've got a teasel growing there in a pot, a grass, a fuchsia, obviously dormant at the moment. Some bulbs coming through, so that'll be nice, and they look like anemones. That's the daisies that I chopped back. I've still got a little bit of wind-flowering jasmine. Of course, we're in January now and it's still in flower, so that's lovely. That's my bog garden, and an old toilet. It's got a little shrub. It looks like the blackbirds have been digging a little bit at the side, which they do. If I look closely down there, I can see some snowdrops are coming, so that's nice. And this is variegated ivy and wild geranium. There we go. That'll flower in end of spring, start of summer. It's a cranesbill. You can see that it's been a cold night last night, because it's just made the plants look a little bit droopy. But this is one of my black currants. That's got some buds on. Got some buds coming on my rose. That's another Pyracantha, but I cut that back and it's got no berries on at the moment. Just here, that's called Red Robin. There's only some tips at the top that are red at the moment. I've got another currant growing just here, so that's got some buds on it, so that'll be nice. You can just see it, the brown one just here, look. Got some little buds coming, so it's a good time of year. That's my little tree. It smells of lemons in the pot. Let's have a little look. I've just got to climb over. You can see that the sedum's come a little bit more. That's this one down here. First thing up, last thing to flower, as I always say. And then just looking across here, I've got my rose, my new rose. It's got a few little buds coming on it, so I've just got to be patient. And it looks like another sedum there. and I think that's like a ruby red when it comes out, so that's a new one. Pile of leaves, and yesterday, what did we find under it? We've got an hibernating hedgehog, so I'm highly delighted with that. And then I've got some more bulbs coming through here. I think these are narcissi. The pond looks a little bit worse for wear, but that's winter for you. Some more little seedlings coming up here, and these are my little plants that I got, and I've just put them here to keep them sheltered. My blueberry, etc. So that'll be nice. I've got some tulips in this, so I'm hoping that'll be okay. I've got some parsley in this container, and then up here I've got my bay tree. The birds love nesting in that. I've got some little cuttings off of the fig tree, and it looks like they've took because there's growth coming on it, so fingers crossed for that. Let's have a look round here. That is the fig tree. Then I've got some ornamental grass there. In that pot I've got a teasel, but it looks like the frost really got to that because it's been warm and there was new growth on it. So that's just what happens, isn't it? And if I look just down here, you can see a pot with some little daisies coming. It's got a strawberry plant that's in there, and a pansy, and some pinks. And I'll just pop you down there to let you see. I've got some more things coming in there, look. I don't know if you could hear that, but that's some more bulbs in that one down there. I won't move the table because it'll make an awful noise. I've got a hellebore coming through, and that's got a flower coming on it, look. There we are. Hope you can hear this because I'm outside and we've got a lot of traffic. Let's have a look, see what else we can see. I'll just step back over. Oh, we've got some honeysuckle. There's got some growth coming on it. We have had some nice weather really. Then the bulbs in the little fairy box, and I've still got the wind flowering cherry. That's out, look, coming down. I've got some more sedum. Looks like I've got a daffodil with a head on it, so that'll be nice. Little holly tree. That's a gooseberry bush. It does look terrible this time of year, but it'll come. And if you look down here, you can see lots of shoots and bulbs coming through. Once again, there's bulbs dotted everywhere. There we go. And then in there I've got my ladybirds. That's where they've gone. A laurel, another currant. You can see lots of leaves. It's good for things to overwinter, wildlife, and all the stuff at the back. That's wood that's going to be burnt, and also new slabs that's going to go down. So you'll have to excuse it. Here we are. Look, some more bulbs coming through. I think these are iris, little iris, and also a Herb Robert that's at the side of it. It's looking a bit withered. That's the Daphne. A cherry tree coming over here. That's the ferns. They're doing really well. The lords and ladies coming across. All the other plants that are coming through. So that should be nice, and the rose should look lovely when that's in flower. The lilac, that's in bud. Copper beech tree, that's in bud as well. Let's have a little look further around. Look at those leaves. I've shown you those before. And the fern. with its seeds on, look, or its spores. A few more bulbs coming through. The Mahonia, that's got some buds coming, and that'll be lovely for the first bees that we have. They'll love that. Coming across, got a few plants coming through. You've got the elephant's ears, Begonia I think they are. They have a pink flower on. Let's have a look, see what else we've got. Of course, we've got one of the ivies, and the rest of the things haven't quite come out yet. I think there's a thyme in there, or oregano. The holly, conifer. Let's have a little look round here, look. I don't know whether you can see it, but next to the green bush, that's my witch hazel, the curly one. Across here I've got another holly, a rowan, and the green one at the front, that's a yew tree. And just here is the cyclamen. Tends to do well under the tree. Euphorbia, and that's still got some of its flowers on, but that'll look nice soon. Just have a little look further along here. You can see new growth coming through. It looks like some bluebells and hyacinths that I've had over the years that I've popped in. Let's have a look, see if there's anything else. Bluebells. It's one of my trees that smells of lemons that I've cut into a shape. The flowering red currant is behind it. Another pyracantha. Just in front of us now, that's the cherry tree, Molly's cherry tree. I've spoke to you about it before. And there's my little lichen fairy. Isn't that lovely? I don't think there's anything else of interest apart from the fruit trees. Look at those two interwoven. Then right at the top I've got a crab apple. That'll be nice. Don't know if you can see any of the birds, they keep flitting in and out. But that's how the garden's looking at the moment. So I'll keep you updated with that, like I said I would. There we go. Bye.